we streaming? Are we streaming? Oh, microphone. Just move my microphone. Get a little closer here. Alright, I'm streaming. Or I'm on YouTube. So let's do the meeting. Oops, I go over here. There's Jeff. Full screen. Ooh, I'm kind of dim, aren't I? Now my camera's not focusing. There you go. Yeah. There's Jeff coming up, I think. There's Randy. Dismiss.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Sean.
Hearing weird noises. So Jeff, have you made any great contacts?
Not since the Kansas one on the weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did that one. I forget how many I got on that.
Oh, you did that contest?
Yeah, Kansas QSO party.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's put my antenna back up. I had to do some yard work.
Oh, there's Randy.
Oh, why am I so poorly lit? Change the lighting. Okay. You must have, it's just that.
There he is.
There you are.
There you go.
Jeff's with us. Where else? Let's see. Everything's working. I'm on YouTube. Nobody watches this on YouTube. Sometimes there's one person watching. Concurrent viewers 1. Oh, that might be me. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I'm watching myself.
Yeah, it gets very confusing on YouTube because it delays so long.
Yeah, there's like a 20-second, at least 20-second delay. I didn't realize that. I've watched YouTube all live a lot. I had no idea that we were watching like what happened 20 or 30 seconds ago. It's kind of annoying. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's live, but really isn't.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
I guess you'd say it was live.
Alexa, turn bed light on. Is that better? I need more light. The light's too bright or something. That's better. Let me turn it up now. Yeah, that'll work.
I'd have to call Scotty to have it fixed.
You had to call Scotty?
No,
Oh,
for you.
Scotty, oh, yeah, yes. Fix the warp drive or whatever.
Yeah, or whatever it is.
Whatever's going on here. I'm all blurry, Scotty. Fix it. Remove the Vaseline from the lens, Scotty. Maybe I just need to wipe my lens. Hey, that is better. Look at that.
Oh, that helped.
I got dust in my room. What can I say? Need to get my vents cleaned, I guess. I hate the air conditioning, having to have that on all the time.
Yeah, well, it does dry out things.
Yes, it does. Actually, I'm even monitoring the humidity because, like, David, what is it like? Monday it was like 70% almost 60-some percent, and today it's or yes, yeah, I guess it was this morning. It was like 14% or 17%. It really did dry out.
Yeah, it is. Fall is in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just sense it when you go out in the afternoon.
Yeah, because I couldn't even believe
It
it was
it
90
it
degrees.
changed.
Yeah.
Even though it's still hot, but just
It doesn't feel bad. It's not oppressive.
yeah, not as bad as it
Not as
was.
bad as it was.
And the sun is white and not yellow now.
Yeah, okay. Maybe the smoke is cleared.
Yeah, something.
Something happened there.
Well, just wait a couple of days. It's going to be 110 and 112.
Oh no, don't say that, Jeff.
Yeah,
But it's a dry heat.
yeah, it'll be dry all right.
We can always count on that being wrong. So
Yeah.
we'll see. I hope it's wrong. Let it be wrong. That's okay. My air conditioner works.
Yeah, I'm gonna check for early, so I'm gonna mute myself.
Oh, okay. Yeah, probably should mute me too. My
This is
radio.
K6RJA, looking for some earlies for the SPARC Amateur Radio Net on 2 meters. So if you need an early, here I am.
Who's doing HF, Jeff?
What's that?
Who's doing the HF?
Who's doing HF? I think it's Ron, SOI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot of. He did it not long ago.
Well, I guess not.
It's not?
No, nobody wants to early, huh? Quiet Wednesday so far. Do we have any announcements, Jeff?
For tonight?
Yeah.
Beats the hell out of me. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm
We
just-
got, no, not that I can think of.
I can't either. Maybe get if Pete's on there, we could ask him about the VE session.
Oh, okay. We had 4 on there that tested for technician. 3 of them failed.
Oh no, really? Oh God, no.
One,
Never mind. Don't talk about it then.
Yeah, the three.
That's
the three,
so frustrating. I'm so glad I wasn't there.
Yeah, the 3 men they failed. The 1 woman she passed.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
How old were the men?
They were all basically,
Under 40?
yeah, kind
Okay.
of younger. Yeah.
Under 40.
They just didn't study. I mean, they failed big time. It wasn't just like they missed it by 1. They missed 20 some. Or,
I don't want to get political or anything, but I think our education system has really soured us. I've really lost.
yeah.
I think it's in the toilet is
It
where it's at.
really is bad now. I mean, they don't
It is
teach
horrible.
important stuff.
Yeah, they're not teaching anything important. They're just brainwashing, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Indoctrination.
Yeah, I think I just got an email from the Greater Los Angeles. They're supposed to have like 120 applicants for this weekend or something.
Really? I wonder what their percentages
Yeah,
are.
they're doing it all online. Yeah, one of them is in Puerto Rico,
Oh, okay.
but of course it doesn't matter. It's all online, so
They're doing it over the internet.
yeah, it's all.
I
by
was reading
Zoom.
I think there is actual protocol for ARRL now too, doing it over the internet.
Connection isn't good enough here, so I
What's that
I
noise?
never had bothered, but I keep getting the emails.
I think I'm hearing Jeff's linear.
Yeah, I just tuned up.
Warming up, huh?
No, what I mean was I didn't hear it on the air because my radio's off. But what I hear is I hear the whine of the fan.
Or you can hear it over the, yeah.
Yes, it sounds almost like a boat motor or an airplane.
Yeah, on YouTube, I saw 2 videos on there. One was on it roughly tuning it and stuff, and the other one was showing the inside, changing tubes and things like that. And the guy was saying, this is a really quiet amp. You know, it's,
Yeah, well, the problem with that amp is the fan. So
yeah, man,
we probably could fix that yourself. I'll help you fix it.
Yeah.
You have to find the right parts.
And he said one thing. He said, if you take the cover off, don't have that amp turned on. Don't be working in it.
Yeah, that would be dangerous. Absolutely.
Right, so it can kill you.
Yeah. That's what bothered me about it, is it had those 4 anode leads right on the top.
K6RJA.
That's
the
scary.
2-meter amateur SPARC radio net will begin in approximately 5 minutes. Any earlies can come now.
Scratchy scratch.
Well, hearing none.
K6RJA, WA6UIJ.
Mike.
Good evening, Mike. This is K6RJA.
Good evening, Randy. Top of the evening to you. I haven't looked to see, but are you covered okay this evening for net control stations?
Wow.
I don't know. I know that Ron, SOI, is supposed to be doing HF, but I haven't heard from him yet. So we'll see what's happening. But are you willing if I need coverage?
I'll do 220.
That's affirmative. Yep, I can help. I've got a roll call active list of dated 8/11. Is there something more current?
Idea time.
That's the current one.
You're good to go, Mike.
Okay, well, if you need me out here, just holler.
Okay, I might need you for 440 if you're willing.
I can do that. Not a problem.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll do it after. If not, you can plan on that. Okay.
WA6UIJ.
K6RJA, one train, and wait for any others. Need to come on by. Come on now.
K6RJA, KG6SOI, I'm here and listening.
All right, Ron. Thank goodness. You got HF, do you not?
It's affirmative.
Would you like to do 220 then?
I give you better, you don't have 220.
He doesn't have 220.
Okay.
You should know that.
Well, I can pick up 220. I was going to have Mike do 440, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I just can't use 220. That's the only thing I do.
Okay, right now I thought you did. Anyhow, that's beside the point. Then we got it covered, and you can do HF, and we'll all be good. How's that?
That sounds like a plan. Thank you for checking in here.
All right, thanks for being there, Ron, and we'll be listening for you in a few minutes. K6RJA.
KG6SOI.
Well, now that all...
KG6RJA, W6GRH.
Just when you thought you were safe.
Well, how do you do there, George? How are you this fine evening?
Oop.
I'm good, sir. Just want to make sure the radio is working and getting into the repeater, so I'm guessing it's working.
Boy, you got full quieting into this here repeater. You're doing a great job.
Oh, is that your doorbell, Jeff?
Well, thank you very much for that, sir. And are you operating from the heart of Beaumont tonight?
The beautiful heart of Beaumont. That is correct.
Not so sure that it's got a heart, and definitely not sure that it's beautiful. W6GRH said that.
Well, it just depends on whose eyes you're looking out of, George.
There we go.
Copy that, Randy. All right, my friend. We'll take a standby here and be listening for the net. W6GRH in beautiful You Kuiper.
I had to find my
Alrighty,
mute
George.
button.
We'll be
I had to find my
Alrighty,
mute
George.
button.
We'll be looking for you to check in. And this is Randy K6RJA, and we're about to commence the net.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, this is Mike, WA6UIJ. Give me a confirmation on the 440 frequency. Is it 446.0.5, whatever?
It is 446.520.
Copy. Thank you.
Alrighty, sir. QST. Good evening, members of SPARC, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. This is Randy K6RJA, and I'll be your obedient net control operator for this evening's net. I am operating out of my home in the beautiful heart of Beaumont. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic can break in at any time. This is an amateur radio informational net for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and the surrounding communities.
Hello.
For information on times and frequency of our weekly nets, please go to
Hey, Dolph. I'm kind of. Yeah, 5177
W6PRC.org.
Plainfield. West
Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into after the regular roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And now
You know
for
what? I can't answer
announcements.
the door because I'm
The only thing
I'm
I
doing a
have
live
is we
broadcast
have
on the
a
internet
Zoom meeting
with my
in
club
progress.
right now.
Now,
And my
Jeff
brother's
would
in a
have sent out
wheelchair.
a link to all the
So
club
neither
members.
one of us can come
So
to the
you
door.
just
I
jump
thought
on
I
over
heard
to
the
your
door ring.
email,
I can't
click
do it.
on
I
that
can't
link,
go
and
to the door.
kapow,
Just
you're
put it in
in.
the mailbox or in
Is there any other announcements? Please come now.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Okay.
Nope, hearing crickets. Let's get this dog and pony show started.
All right.
And
It's too
from
much.
the
I should
top,
mute it, I guess.
Joe N6AGB, are you with us?
Well, my customer's paying me.
Good evening, Randy. Joe
I thought I heard a doorbell, but I couldn't believe that was my door.
Gotcha, Joe. Got a good signal into that repeater, by golly. Alfred AE6AL, are you with us tonight? Apparently not. Well, how about our exalted treasurer, Mike, KK6BUW?
This is Mike, KK6BUW. No traffic. Back to you, Randy.
Exalted.
Hot dog, thank you for the check-in, Mike. Good, you're doing well into the repeater also. Dick, KF6BWH.
Good evening, Randy. This is Dick, KF6BWH. No traffic.
I thank you for that check-in, Dick, and you're sounding good. Warren, are you going to grace us tonight, NF6C? Apparently not. And here's our unsung hero of the club, Jeff, KB6C8.
Yeah. On the wrong band?
Jeff, you're talking, but I'm not hearing nothing. Make sure you're transmitting.
You're on the wrong band.
He's coming across real good.
He was on Simplex.
Yeah, I was coming across real good on SPARC 1. Thanks, Randy, for doing the net and no traffic.
I didn't hear him.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm
I generally
closer
have
than
Spark
Sam.
1 up, but I have the 440 band on the other side. So thanks for the check-in, Jeff, and we all make that mistake, me more often than not. Anyhow, Fred, maybe you can you can hear me, KD6DKH? No, Freddie. Ed, I wonder if you're home yet. W6EJM. Well, hearing none. Gene, K6EMF, are you out there? No, not hearing Gene is kind of a shock. Edie, KN6EMT.
Good evening, Randy. This is KN6EMT Edie in East Hemet. No traffic, back to net control.
And a lovely voice it is, Edie. Thanks for the check-in. Joe, KK6FYE, are you with us tonight?
He gets an early all across the board, KS6 enemy.
Well, heck, that's cheating, Sam. I'll do it just because I'm a nice guy. Okay, here's your chance, George, from that decrepit Ukaipa heap, W6GRH.
Well, good evening, Randy, and to the rest of the net. This is George, coming at you from beautiful Mid-City Ukaipa, W6GRH, back to net control, 35th Street.
They have a Mid-City? Wow. Okay, George, thanks for the check-in, sounding great. Ken, N6HR, are you hearing me down in Hot Springs down there?
Lost my nut.
I hear you fine, Randy. Hello, Randy and the net. N6HR, Desert Hot Springs, no traffic.
Well, thank you for that check-in, Ken. You're hitting the repeater. I got full quieting on you, so
Yeah,
doing good.
that's right.
Mike, KM6ICT.
DMR. Say.
Well, hearing
Hi, Star Hot
nothing. We have Steve out in the hinterlands, AJ6LN.
Hey, Randy, this is Steve up here in the Tall Trees area, AJ6LN. Got a question for you. What is the frequency used on the Aries net?
Aries.
I believe they are not having the Aries net until they get a repeater or something figured out. I can't say that. Maybe we can ask Mike, KK6BUW, about that.
You still there, Mike?
Well, I asked because I tried all the frequencies that might have been used and not a thing. So anyway, I kind of wondered. Anyway, thanks, Randy, AJ6LN.
Yeah, Steve, you got a good signal, and thanks, because I don't know. And Mike, are you still with us? Maybe you can clarify that.
I guess he buzzed. Boop.
Go comment.
You'll probably be getting a email out through Jeff this week.
Okay, roger that, sir. Thank you. Okay, let's get on with this now. I dallied long enough. Larry, KE6NMAE. Not hearing Larry? He must be on vacation somewhere. Dirty dog. Dwight, KD6MLS.
This is Dwight, KD6MLS, no traffic, back to net control.
We got you, Dwight. Thanks for the check-in. And here we go. Captain Sunshine, KI6NME.
Back to the Jersey-made Wrangler. This is KI6NME. Back to net control. No traffic at this time.
Thank you for the check-in, Sam, as always. And how about our illustrious past, treasurer? Where are you, Pete? KJ6NRR?
Yeah, he used to be treasurer.
Yep, treasurer it would be. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. No traffic. Back to you, Randy.
Alrighty, thank you for the check-in, Pete. And I heard it was a little dismal on the testing. Anyhow, that's the way it goes. Dave at WB6OUJ. Maybe he'll pick us up a little later. How about this old fella over here that kind of meanders around? John, KF6POG. Breaking my heart, John. Ron, Father Ron, KA6QGR. Didn't expect that one anyhow. And hey, this cute devil Randy, K6RJA, has got a big fat check mark next to his name. And now it comes all the way down to Michael, KM6RRS.
You got my call sign on the top.
KM6RRS, this is Michael checking in, and could you check me in across the board, please?
I got you, Michael, and I'll be happy to. And thanks for that check-in. Okay, Ron, KG6SOI.
Good evening, Randy and Nanette. This is Ron, KG6SOI, and I'll be doing the HF tonight.
I wanted to thank you for that. And, did I miss somebody here? No, I haven't got to you yet. Okay, Ron, thanks for the check-in. And thanks for doing the HF net. Earl, KM6SPY. Are you out there?
Kilo Mike 6 Sierra Papa Yankee, Earl East Hemet. Yeah, I'm still here. No traffic. Back to net control.
Alrighty, Earl. Great signal, by the way. Sounding good. Just as good as Edie, by the way. So imagine that. Okay, Mike. Our illustrious 440 operator tonight, or net control operator, WA6UIJ.
Good evening again, Randy. This is Mike, WA6UIJ. No traffic, back to net control, and thanks for doing the net.
Alrighty, Mike. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for doing the 440 net. You're sounding good. DJ, KJ6UUS, are you with us tonight?
This is DJ, KJ6UUS with no traffic.
Gotcha, DJ. I was a little surprised I didn't see you on Zoom. But anyhow, thanks for the check-in. Ed, KM6UWI.
Good evening, Randy, and the rest of the group. KM6UWI, Ed and Calamasa. Back to net control.
Gotcha, Ed. Thanks for the check-in, and you got full quality into the repeater. You're doing a great job, by the way. And you can pat yourself on the back for that. Tina, I don't know if you're back from vacation or not. WA6WFV?
Really long.
Apparently not. Okay, well, Flipper, you need to put down that copy of Golf Digest and K6WM check-in.
Good evening, Randy, the wild and happy voice of SPARC in the net. Good evening, everyone. This is Flip, K6WM. No traffic. Back to you, Randy, and thanks for doing a nice job tonight. K6 Whiskey Mike.
Alrighty, Flipper, thanks for the check-in, and you're sounding good as always. Scott, are you with us tonight, KI6WOD? Didn't see him on Zoom. I didn't think so. Okay, here's our fearless leader, or exalted leader, or some kind of leader, KD6ZJZ.
Good evening, Net Control Randy and everyone. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ. Our VE testing was only 25% successful, is what I understand. That's always disappointing. 1 out of 4, I guess, is better than nothing. Back to Net Control, KD6ZJZ.
Thanks for the check-in, Dave. Now, that's my roll call as I have it for our regular members. Are there any late or missed members out there? Come on now.
6 EMF.
Hey, there you are, Gene. Thanks for the check-in. I was wondering what happened to you.
We're hanging out here, and if you guys are on 145, 220 at 7 o'clock, there's a trivia net. Don't forget, the Republicans freed the slaves.
All righty. I'll never forget that. Is there any other later missed members? Come on now.
Gene.
Hearing none, we're going to go all the way down to the visitor section. And we have Mario, W6OH. Are you out there? Not hearing Mario. I know Ed's going to hear me. KI6ADQ.
KI6ADQ.
Evening, Randy.
Gotcha, Ed. You got a great signal hitting that repeater, by the way. Thanks for the check-in, and you're doing a great job. Is there any other visitors that'd like to come in now? I know you're all stomping at the bit. Oh, hearing none, let's go back to our important announcements, which is the Zoom meeting is taking place right now. Jeff sent out the link to all the active and inactive club members, and so you zip on over your email, click on the link, and bang, you're in. So, other than that, is there any other important announcements or notifications or anything anybody can scrape up? Come on now, let's hear them.
Thanks for the plug, Randy.
Well, hearing none, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club meets on the at 7 p.m. on the fourth Thursday of each month on Zoom, not City Hall. So you'll get an email and a link and all that stuff, and we'll keep everybody updated and keep an eye on the website. All members are urged to check each week for an update of club activities. Please check your emails. Oh, that's what I just said. And visit our website at w6prc.org. Thanks to all who checked in this evening. It does make it a lot more fun, you know. This is Randy, your obedient net control operator, K6RJA. And if you could please stand by, Mike is going to be the net control operator for the 440 net, which is going to be held on 446.520. We'll look for everybody there. Everybody stay safe, stay cool, and good evening to all. The net's now closed at 1846. And this is K6RJA, and I'll be clear.
All right.
Up, Randy, KG6SOI.
Okay. I turned Zoom back up. I know that Nick, the guy that was at the door, called me.
Mute this. I need to turn this up, and I'm back.
He didn't tell me
Randy,
he was coming
Ron
over.
was calling you on the repeater.
What's that? What'd you say, Jeff?
Ron was calling Randy on the Mount Edna.
Oh, you already changed frequencies.
Oh.
Better change frequencies too. There we go.
Well, I made it through that without a drink of water. I'm impressed.
The scratch works. I guess it'll probably work. I was going to go to the store tonight. I don't know if I'll have time now. Maybe I'll still be able to make it.
This is K6RJA calling any station.
K6RJA, WA6UIJ, how copy?
I got a good copy on you, sir. Thanks for that. And this is the frequency, so we're good to go.
Copy. Thank you very much, WA6UIJ. We'll be calling the SPARC 440 net in about 12 minutes.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, K6RJA, standing by.
Water here. All right.
To unmuting and turning up volume.
Oh, good.
Yeah, this is just getting intolerable, this internet connection. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating when we have to listen carefully when you talk. Sometimes it slows down, like goes to the slow motion. It's really weird. It's got to be your internet.
Yeah, I'll get it sorted out.
Sometimes it works great. I mean, it'll work great for a while, and then just all of a sudden start blinking out.
Yeah, I'll get a flash up on the screen that says unstable connection or something.
Uh-huh.
And then it goes downhill from there.
The software that I use for streaming onto YouTube is really finicky, and I change resolutions on my screens. I unfortunately it automatically resets the software, and then I have to fix it when I go back. It's really frustrating. So almost every time I change the screen resolution and I use the software, if I don't have the same resolution when I start up the next time, it'll screw itself up. It'll just stop. I have to go through the settings and fix everything. It's just really weird. So it's not really a bug. I think it's just trying to automatically adjust, but it doesn't. It only works halfway. It adjusts one way, but not the other. It's frustrating. Quirky software. Oh, so I fixed the website. It's a lot more secure.
Yeah, I seen the email that you had.
I didn't. I mean, I spent, I don't know, a few hours on it because I'm not really good at that kind of stuff generally. But one of the issues was it was indexing on that uploads directory. So good old Google, they went ahead and indexed it for us. So every file in there, all the PDFs, all the words, and all the PDFs were Google indexed. So I went into Google. I claimed control of the site. I told them I own the site. I proved it by putting a special index on the DNS. I went through a lot of pains, and I got the Google information. I told Google, don't index this page. And then I fixed it too, because now does not index. So even if they tried to, it wouldn't work anymore. So it may be late. I may, fixed it after the fact, but I fixed it. At least it's secure as any other WordPress site. You still have to have the files there. But WordPress has a really interesting way of making the files hard to find by nesting directories and stuff. It's like all the files that start with E are in the E directory. It's just, and it nests down a ways. So it's all there and it's all accessible, but it's nothing you could easily find without the indexing working. So I turned that feature on as well. So anything that gets uploaded now should be more secure. A lot more secure.
Well, I guess that's a good thing in this game.
Now, as far as the password page, I'm not convinced that that's very secure all by itself for a whole boatload of reasons. One of which is the pretty lame password we picked. And as far as the indexing, I think it's something that the previous webmaster did on purpose, because he was like copying files. He probably had scripts that copied the files automatically to another server, I think. And that's why the indexing was open.
Oh, well, it could be.
Yeah. He told me about that. He confessed about it, and I completely forgot about it. But in any case, it should be good and fixed now. I haven't checked my Google metrics thing yet. Our website is pretty much fixed up. I don't know. Jeff, I'm gonna have to help you see what's going on. You had trouble uploading something?
I don't remember what.
You sent me an email about something about the website. Something about you had trouble
Oh yeah, it was in the Facebook.
Facebook. Okay.
The groups.
Yeah. Okay.
And that changed. They used to, when you went in the photos, you could go to groups, and it would show the different groups that we had. Or not groups, but albums.
Albums.
So the different albums.
I'll take a look at that. I didn't know. Actually, DJ manages that more than I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of I hate Facebook. I'll admit it 100%.
Yeah, so I just uploaded that pictures of you and Flip installing the antenna,
Oh, cool.
and it's on there. But I wanted to make it just an album, you know.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take a look at that, I guess. It's a chance. I can still get into Facebook. I just, I just don't choose to.
Yeah.
Let's see.
W6GRH, W6GRH. This is WA6UIJ. Do you copy, George?
This can be rough for George.
W6GRH. This is WA6UIJ.
I don't think you hear George. Simplex on UHF. That's interesting.
I'm back.
I heard something on there when I opened the squelch. Could have been George. Mike was trying to get George on UHF.
I have a copy on you, George, K6RJA.
Ah, good.
Boy, I couldn't hear
You
him
have
at
a
all.
copy on him, Randy?
I can't hear him at all either.
Oh.
It's because we're shaded by the mountain, I think.
Yeah. Oh.
K6RJA, WA6UIJ.
Yeah, Mike, George was in there. He's asking for an early.
Okay, I did not hear him.
I have a rough copy on him, but I did copy him. K6RJA.
We'll have to get
Okay, I'll give him an
another
early.
repeater for 440. I mean, at least twice a month we'll be on the repeaters. Maybe we'll do it. We'll see. We need a sponsored repeater. A repeater that'll sponsor a club. Hey Jeff, did you know that Dick Spalding pays for our domain every year?
No, I don't know anything about that.
That's one of the things I had to go into the DNS for their website. And
Yeah.
to do that, I had to go to the domain register website. And it's not one I've done it before. I had the password and everything, but it's not one I'm familiar with. And then when I got on there, it was like, I realized right away it was Dick Spalding's account.
Oh.
Because it's got his wife's name on there and, her email address and the domain that they have. They're paying for that one and they're paying for ours. So they're covering the cost of that. And it's not, it's kind of expensive. It's like $40 a year or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Just so you know,
Yeah, so we should be paying him, right?
I don't know. I figured he probably just decided he would donate that service.
We can ask Pete, being that he's the treasurer, if he pays that every year.
Now Pete's not the treasurer anymore.
Oh yeah, who is
You
it?
mean
Oh,
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should ask Mike. I don't think Mike knows about it. He pays for a lot of other stuff as far as the internet goes. We have to pay the hosting fee. We have to pay other fees. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. There's at least one other fee. But it's not expensive. I don't know. It may be one of our biggest expenses, actually. I'm not sure. We have one of their smallest accounts because we don't need anything elaborate. It's not like we're selling anything.
Yeah.
WA6UIJ KG6SY. You got a copy, Mike?
KG6SOI, WA6UIJ. Great copy, Ron.
Hi, Mike.
Somebody's reminder
Hey,
came up.
Sam's requesting an early on this frequency, 440.
Copy. Okay, I'll get him down here for.
Sam still hasn't figured out how to get his frequency on his
Sam.
radio.
Okay, looks good. We'll be doing a roll call here in about a minute.
Thank you, Mike. WA6UIJ, KG6SOI, clear.
Have to harass Sam. Okay. By the way, I got that on the website as well. The new frequency, or the temporary frequency, the new meeting location is even on the website. I made a lot of changes.
Okay, QST. This is Mike, WA6UIJ in Banning, and I'm going to be conducting the informal 440 net for the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. I'll serve as net control. And I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to start at the bottom, and we'll go from there. And I'm going to, let's see, well, start at the bottom, and let's see here. I'll start with Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Hello, Mike. Thanks for giving me first shot. Appreciate that. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ. Back to net control.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, ZJZ is always down there at the end. Nah, we got you there first. Okay, Flip, K6WM.
He's not here. He never gets on.
Negative copy. Ed, KM6UWI. Okay, Ed, you're booming in here. Oh. Great signal. DJ, let's see here. KJ6UUS. No DJ. Okay, I'll check myself in. This is Mike, WA6UIJ. Earl, KM6SPY. I do not have a copy on Earl. Randy, K6RJA. Randy, could you give a call to Earl for me, please?
Good idea.
Be happy to. Mike, Earl, KM6SPY. This is K6RJA. Do you have a copy on me? Alrighty, Earl, we'll get you checked in. Thanks for the check-in, and you're sounding good. There you go, Mike. K6RJA, back to net control.
Okay, Randy, thanks. I think I've got too close to the mountain over here to get over, apparently. So, alrighty, we got him checked in. Thank you very much. And let's see here. Ron, KG6SOI.
Good evening, Mike and the net. This is Ron, KG6SOI with no traffic.
Okay, thank you, Ron. Let's see, Michael, KM6RRS. We have an early for him. And Randy, K6RJA.
This is K6RJA, and I'm voting present.
And your vote is duly noted. Thank you very much, sir. Pete, KJ6NRR.
Hi, Mike. This is Pete, KJ6NRR. No traffic. Back to you.
Okay, Pete. Great signal. Let's see. Sam, we have an early for them. Okay, so let's go with Dwight, KD6MLS.
This is Dwight, KD6MLS. No traffic.
Okay, Dwight. Thank you. Very good copy. Steve, AJ6LN.
I didn't check in.
Happy to do it. Good practice. That's for sure.
Steve.
Let's see. Ken, N6HR, out in Desert Hot Springs. breathe here. I've got an early for George. Let's see here. Going up. Okay. Randy, can you call Edie for me and get a check-in from her, please?
Roger. Edie, KN6EMT. Do you have a copy on me? This is K6RJA.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Maybe 220.
Got a good copy on you, Edie. Thanks for the check-in. And there you go, Mike. Back to net control. K6RJA.
Okay, Randy, thank you. Hey, Randy, did you get a check-in from George on 2 meters?
Affirmative. Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. Got it. All right, let's see. Let's go to Gene, K6 EMF. Negative. Okay, Jeff, KB6CA. Jeff, not getting a copy on you. Another call. Jeff, KB6CA.
This is Jeff, KB6CA, no traffic.
There you go.
Okay, Jeff. Got you there. Thank you.
That time I even heard him.
Dick, KF6BWH. Mike, KK6BUW.
This is Mike, KK6BUW. No traffic. Back to you, Mike.
Okay, Mike. Good signal. Thank you. Joe, N6AGB. Okay, negative. Do we have any more late or missed members from the club? Members only first.
Feels weird being
Okay,
first.
not hearing any. How about visitors? Let's go down there. Ed, KI6ADQ. Negative. Randy, can you give Ed for me, Ed a call, KI6ADQ, and see if he can copy you?
Two of them.
Roger. Ed, KI6ADQ. This is K6RJA. Do you have a copy on me? Okay, Ed, I gotcha. Thanks for the check-in. Okay, there you go, Mike, and back to net control, K6RJA.
Okay, Randy, thank you so much. Let's see. Well, while you're at it, Randy, would you give Mario, W6OH, a call and see if he can hear you?
Will do. Mario, W6OH. This is K6RJA. Do you have a copy on me? Negative copy, Mike. K6RJA.
Okay, Randy. Thank you very much for being a backup here this evening. You seem to have a good pipeline down to Hammett. Okay, well, that seems to be the roll call then for the 440 net this evening. And I did not take any notes as to what the announcements were, but hopefully we'll hear them again, maybe on 220 or HF. Do we have any more traffic? This is Mike, WA6UIJ, standing by. Okay, hearing none, we'll close the net down then. Thank you all for participating. It's a good evening to check in, and hope you all stay cool over the next few days. It's going to be pretty blistering out there. Just stay safe. So this is WA6UIJ, and I'm going to close this SPARC net at 19:08 hours. See you all over on 220 or HF. This is WA6UIJ, and I'll be clear.
Oh well. Sorry. My customer left the check at the front door and it's missing now, so probably blew away because the wind's up pretty good. Okay. What a day. HF radio. Oh no, that's right. We're still waiting for 220.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go to the little boy's room before if I recall, I'm the net control operator for 220, so I better get back soon. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's right. I'll be right back too. That was very bold of my customer. He opened the door and put the check in the side.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it blew away?
It's Dolph.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, I did get it. It was inside. I didn't realize what he was saying. I thought maybe he left it between the screen door and the door.
Oh.
But it was actually inside. He put it up on the little thing we have, the ancient... it's like a umbrella stand.
Oh.
Very useless item. My grandmother's umbrella stand.
Huh.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, it was Dolph. He's like, can I pay you on payday? I'm sure, no problem. I guess the golfers are going at it full force, huh?
What?
Golfers are out there in full force, right? The golfers.
You mean with the
Sun Lakes? Yeah.
Controversy that's going on right now?
No, I mean, did you hear anything about that? I mean,
supposedly there's a young man that's just been here for a few weeks, and he filed a complaint against the guy that's been here in charge of the golf course for about 10 or 12 years.
Oh,
so they let the guy that's been here for 10 or 12 years, they let him go. So the other 3 golf people, they quit.
They quit as well.
Protest, I guess, yeah. And it turned out this young guy that just joined, he got a legal settlement from the other golf course that he was at just before he came here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it sounds like...
it was a big scam after all.
Yeah.
Nice. Did they talk about that at the board meeting?
I don't know. I haven't. I never watched the board meetings.
Well, it was on Wednesday night, which of course makes it hard to watch.
Yeah.
It was on last week, I think. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I knew there was some controversy there. I could sense it. So that's why I was asking. Those guys are really good at screwing things up.
K6RJA.
Yeah, it seems like
Gorgonians out there. I'd like the signal report.
Loud and clear, 2020.
Jay, you're loud and clear, Randy.
Everybody at the same time.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks for that. I know it's working. K6RJA. I'll be standing by for the net in about 2 minutes.
Go ahead and sit down. I got you 20 by 20.
Are you going to let me sit down for this? I appreciate that, sir.
I'm going to deposit my
Least I could do.
while we're doing this.
KS6 into me.
All right. Thank you, Sam. K6RJA.
Get my pen. Somewhere I must have a pen. Oh, there's a pen.
K6WM, KB6CA on the Banning repeater.
I hear a hum of something.
That's just linear.
Yeah.
That's what you're hearing.
That's the fan.
It's the
Here,
fan
see
on
if,
Jeff's new amplifier.
here, I'm going to turn it off.
Oh no, don't turn it off. It sounds music to my ears.
Did that shut it down?
No, actually, it didn't stop it.
It didn't? Okay, here, I'm going to shut it down.
QST, QST, QST. Good evening, members of SPARC. This is
Did you still hear it?
K6RJA. I'll be your net control operator again tonight. So, for the very informal 220 net. Only announcements are, of course, that we have that Zoom meeting going on. So, anybody interested, just open up your email, click on the link from Jeff, and Zoom, you're there. All right. Is there any others? Please come now.
Come on, people.
Hearing any, let's get started with this son of a gun. Joe, N6AGB, are you out there? Gotcha, Joe. Thanks for the check-in. Mike, KK6BUW, are you with us?
This is Mike, KK6BUW. Back to you, Randy.
Very nice signal, by the way, Mike. Thanks for the check-in. Dick, KF6BWH. You think so? Here's your cross-banding practice, Jeff. KB6CA.
Well, hey, Randy, I hear you flying by on SPARC 3. This is Jeff, Kilo Bravo 6 Charlie Alpha.
Well, you pegged the meter on my radio. Imagine that, Jeff. Thanks for the check-in. Okay, let's get over to Gene, K6EMF. Hearing nothing. How about Edie, KN6EMT? Thanks for the check-in. And I'm not giving you any rest tonight, am I? George doesn't do, then Ken doesn't do. Hey, here we go. Out in the tall trees. Steve, AJ6LN.
Hey, Randy. Thanks for calling the net. This is Steve, AJ6LN.
Not a problem, Steve. Thanks for the check-in. As you know, the more the merrier. Okay, Dwight, KD6MLS.
Dwight, KD6MLS, no traffic.
Turn off the Zoom, sorry guys.
Dwight, thanks for the check-in. And we know this old fella's hanging around. Sam, KI6NME.
Absolutely right, KS6NME. The reason you probably didn't get a hold of John is you called him old to start with. All right, back to net control. Doing a mighty fine job, Randy.
All righty, Sam. Yeah, I know. He carries a grudge. Let's see, Pete doesn't do 220. I'm going to give him a call anyhow. John, KF6POG, are you out there? Nope, I must have really ticked him off. All right, Randy, I'm going to check you in, K6RJA. Ron, K doesn't do 220. Earl, KM6SPY, are you out there? Earl, thanks for the check-in. Sounding good. Mike, WA6UIJ.
Hey, Randy. Thank you for doing the net here. This is Mike, WA6UIJ, and no traffic and back to net control.
Gotcha, Mike. Thanks for the check-in. DJ, did you show up? KJ6UUS? Not hearing anything. It's our favorite councilman, KM6UWI.
Well, good evening again, Randy. Thank you. KM6UWI, Ed in Calamasa. Back to net control. I almost forgot my script.
Your script.
All right, Ed. Well, of course, you're our only city councilman, so, you know, hey, what can I say? Anyhow, Flip doesn't do it, and now it's down all the way down to the Wonder Band and Dave, KD6JZJZAP. ZJZ.
the Wonder Band. I'm getting in my own new title, huh? Okay, whatever. I'll take it. Thanks, Randy, for doing 220. This is Dave, KD6ZJZ.
Dave, I screwed that all up, so that's okay. I'm good at it, you know. Ed, KI680Q, being a visitor, are you out there?
KI680Q. Evening, Randy.
Oh, no Ed. Okay. Is there any late or missed members that like to check in now?
Ed was there.
Come back again?
Ed was actually in there. I heard him.
Ed was in there? ADQ?
Yes, I heard ADQ respond.
We got you. I didn't hear you, but I got a relay. We got you checked in. Thank you much for that. Is there any other late missed members, visitors, anybody just hanging out wanting to talk? Come on in now.
I think he has a HT or something.
Well, hearing none, it looks like I'm going to shut this here net down at 1920 minutes. And everybody have a great evening. Stay safe, stay cool, and be hanging around for that HF net on 3945 at 7:30 or 1930 minutes. This is K6RJA, and thanks again for all the check-ins, and I'll be signing off. K6RJA, I'll be clear.
Ooh, we got S5 noise tonight. I got S5 noise now. Jeff's got his speakers off or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune the.
You're trying to tune up
3945 on the MFJ tuner. I don't want to screw up the amp on 3945 because then I got to run out and do.
Yeah, you got to change the antenna and stuff.
Meters and not enough time.
It would be I'm sure your station would be a lot better than it's ever been. But it's a pain in the ass to switch. I know what you mean. It's hard changing bands.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my light going on and off on its own again.
May not be able to tune it in on 3945.
My light came on unexpectedly. Alexa, turn work area off. Actually, it works better with it on.
I'm not going to be able to tune 3945.
You can't tune it up at all, huh?
No, it just, that happened last week too, I couldn't tell.
It's probably because that new antenna is fairly close proximity to one leg of your dipole.
Yeah.
And it probably affects things.
Yeah. Okay, just do me a favor, Dave, and tell him that, I can't tune him.
KG6SOI, KD6ZJZ.
KD6ZJZ, KG6SOI. Good copy on you, Dave.
Thanks, Ron. Jeff's going to need an early. He's having trouble with tuner on his radio. KB6CA.
Okay, I marked him down, Dave. Thank you.
No problem. KD6ZJZ. I'm not sure I'm putting out full power. I better check that.
Well, you're hitting me at 20 over, so I'd say you're doing pretty good.
It is on 100 watts, and yeah, I guess I'm putting out full power. 20 over, yeah. The antenna's working okay. KD6ZJZ, standing by.
All right, Dave. Hey, listen, I just wanted to say I appreciated the going through the go bags on the meeting. Just made me want to refresh my radio stuff. I've had my survival stuff for, I don't know, 35, 40 years, so that part I already had, but it made me want to pull it all back out and re-look at it again.
Well, that's smart, because it's always a good idea to make sure your granola bars aren't turned to powder or dust or something.
Yeah, I gave up on MREs a long time ago.
I know what you mean there. Might as well just starve.
That's for sure. By the way, this is Ron, KG6SOI, and I'll be the net control station tonight for the SPARC net, which will be in approximately 5 minutes.
All right, Ron, I'm going to stand by here and give all my attention to the two additional people here on... Oh, one person. We had a dropout. Jeff and I are the only two people on Zoom today. It's very disturbing. Anyway, thanks, Ron. KD6JZ.
Okay, yeah, sorry I didn't get on. I was in the middle of trying to program my bullhorn over here.
I don't know what happened to Randy. Actually, it looks better with the light on. Alexa, turn work area on. Now maybe if I make this light brighter. Oh, there's Sam.
Sam?
Yeah, I saw him for a second and then he went away.
Yeah.
Actually, this light's a lot better, even though there's a halo now around my head. Just because I've got backlighting now. Here's Sam.
How you do?
Hey, Sam.
Jeff?
Still haven't got your radio programmed? For UHF?
Yep.
Let me know if you need help. Let's see. I think I still have time to go to the store. I gotta make sure Nick's kind of got messed up because our Walmart order a lot of it didn't come through.
Really?
So now I gotta go to Albertsons to get the rest of the stuff we didn't get from Walmart.
This is Ron, KG6SOI. Do we have any early check-ins for the SPARC HF net tonight?
Crucial stuff.
Okay, the SPARC net will be in approximately 3 minutes on this frequency. Would appreciate a clear frequency. Thank you much. This is Ron, KG6SOI, standing by.
I heard those Wheels and Keels guys earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, when I first set up my antenna, I got on 3945 and I heard them not real well, but you could tell they were there. I don't hear them now. Obviously. The way they explained that incident officially, Jeff, was so pathetic.
For the golf course?
Yeah, it's like they made more questions than they answered.
Yeah.
With their response, you know. It's just, I don't know, just found it so terrible.
Yeah, it's like we're kind of losing control of what's going on here. Like the restaurant's being destroyed and they're not going to open it up until January 1st. Seems like bad things are happening.
Yeah, sure have. One of the ladies up the street was telling me about all these people that got COVID in Sun Lakes. And I'm like, really? I said, she goes, yeah, have you read the newsletter? Haven't you read the newsletter? And I went through all the newsletters I could find, or district newsletters, and nowhere in there did I see anything about people getting COVID.
Yeah.
I really think this lady's insane.
Yeah.
But I don't know for sure. Maybe I'm not
QST,
all informed.
QST. Good evening, members of SPARC, the San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club. This is Ron, KG6SOI, working out of my home KTH here in Banning. I'll be your working net control station tonight. Although this is a directed net, any stations with emergency traffic may break in at any time. This is an amateur radio informational net for the San Gorgonio Pass cities and towns of Banning, Beaumont, and the surrounding communities. For information on the times and frequencies of our weekly nets, please go to w6prc.org. Visitors are welcome and encouraged to check into the net after the regular roll call. Now for the announcement. The only announcement I had was the Zoom meeting was in progress, and Dave said there were only a couple of people on it tonight. So if you want to check in, now's a good time. Are there any other stations with announcements? Please come in now. Okay, please stand by for the 75-meter roll call, and if you hear a station that I don't hear, please give me a relay. Okay, N6, AGB, Joe. Negative, AE6AL, Alfred. Negative, KK6BUW, Mike. KF6BWH, Dick. NF6 Charlie, Warren. Okay, and we have an early for Jeff, KB6CA. How about W6EJM, Ed? Negative, K6EMF, Gene. Negative, KK6FYE, Joe. W6GRH, the voice of the past, George. Anybody have a copy on George? Okay, N6HR, Ken. AJ6LN, Steve.
Good evening, Ron, and the rest of the net. This is Steve, AJ6LN. Conditions are not so good.
Okay, thank you for checking in, Steve. I was getting lonely out here. How about KI6NME, Sam?
This is Sam, KI6NME. Give Joe an early KI6NME.
Okay, I got him. Thank you. How about KJ6NRR, Pete?
This is Pete, KJ6NRR, checking in. Hey, Dave, your signal has dropped to hardly anything. You're not even deflecting my meter. Back to you.
Okay, well, gee, I don't know what's going on. Okay, WB6OJ, Dave.
Probably the ends of my antenna are pointed the wrong way.
Negative. KF6POG, John.
Because he's strong as could be. That is weird.
Negative. KA6QGR, I don't think Father Ron.
Here, I'll tune up.
Randy.
Well, I happen to be here. This is K6RJA. Back to net control.
Okay. Are you having any problem hearing me?
No, you're a little down, but I got a good copy on you.
Okay. Thank you. And let's see, we had Michael, KM6RRS, all the way across, and I mixed on the list, KG6SOI. How about Earl, KM6SPY? Anybody have a copy on Earl?
Earl was there, KS6ME.
Okay, I thought I heard something kind of muffled, but it was really down in the mud for me. Thank you, Sam. How about KI6 or WA6UIJ, Mike?
Hey, Ron, this is Mike, WA6UIJ. You're right at the noise level, so I have a copy, but if it peaks up a little bit more, I may not. Back to net control.
Okay, yeah, we got terrible band tonight. Thank you, Mike. How about KJ6UUS DJ? Negative. How about KM6UWI, Ed? Okay, I just barely have you too, but thank you for checking in, Ed. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's really
and
bad conditions.
WA6WFE, Tina, are you out there? Okay, negative. K6WM, Flip. Negative. KI6WOD, Scott. Negative. And finally, KD6ZJZ, Dave.
Hey Ron, how's it going? This is Dave, KD6ZJZ. I've got you 10 over, and the noise level is about S5, like I said earlier, so you're doing okay. I know some of these radios, people I think just have trouble hearing. I don't know why. I think Pete must have been talking about you, not me. Anyway, back to net control, KD6ZJZ.
All right, Dave. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, this completes the 75-meter roll call. Are there any late or missed members that would like to check in at this time? If so, please give me your call sign.
I used to get it through my speakers a little bit. I'm not getting any, so it must be getting all the power to the antenna.
Okay, negative. Are there any visitors that would like to check in tonight? We can start with Mario, W6OH. Negative. How about KI6ADQ, Ed? Okay, negative on Ed. Are there any other visitors that would like to check in? Okay, do we have any further traffic for the net? Okay, again, the only announcement I had tonight was the Zoom meeting was in progress. All members are urged to check in each week for an update of club activities. The San Gorgonio Pass Amateur Radio Club meets at 7 p.m. on the fourth Thursday of each month at Beaumont City Hall, Room 2, except now we're doing it on Zoom until further notice. All members are urged to check in each week for an update of club activities. Please check your emails and visit our website at W6PRC. I'd like to thank all of you who checked in tonight. Let's see. Are we going to have Diddy Chasers out there tonight on 14.020?
Relay.
Go, relay.
Yeah, KS6ADQ, Alpha Delta Quebec, tried to check in, Ron, from Hemet.
Okay, Ed, I got him. All right. Thank you, Steve. I never heard him at all. Okay, now I hear you. I didn't hear you earlier. Thank you, Ed. Okay, Mike, WA6UIJ, are you going to have code practice tonight?
Affirmative. We will have some CW practice this evening.
Okay, 14.020.
Say again, Ron?
14.020.
Affirmative. 14.020, and we'll also be talking on SPARC 2.
Okay, and you'll be talking on SPARC 2. Okay. Very good. So that's the CW net tonight. Okay, this is everything I have for the net tonight. This is Ron again, KG6SOI, acting net control station tonight. And the net is now closed at 1940 hours. Thank you all for your participation. This is Ron, KG6SOI.
Mighty fine job, Ron. KS6 enemy clear.
Get that off. All right, I'm going to close this out right away because I'm going to make a quick run to the store. So I'll see you guys later.
Hey, Dave.
7-3.
Yeah.
Ooh. And let's close out the stream. 7-3, guys. Take care.